चल हो जा शुरू।
केसरिया से मन जोगी हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे, दिल झूमे देखो पतवारा हुआ रे।
हर पल मनाओ केसरी त्योहार। विमल बोलो जुबान केसरी।
As you know, it's a historical event because after 1962, this is the second time one man is becoming the prime minister for three consecutive government. So obviously it's a historical moment, and being a part of it, it's a great honor, and looking forward to it. We will work under the supervision of Narendra Modi. At this moment, he is the tallest leader of this earth, of this planet. So obviously it's a great honor.
How important is it for West Bengal now that you have been selected at this position and given the responsibility? How do you represent the state now?
You know, in ministry, there should be representation from every state. Out of 12 MPs, two of us, Shantanu Thakur and myself, have been included in the ministry. So we'll try our level best to work in the state of West Bengal. But for betterment of the state, there should be cooperation between the state and the union government. But the problem is that in West Bengal we have faced this kind of non-cooperation and all kinds of constraint regarding the development. So I don't know how much we can do. How much we will be able to do. But we will try our level best to do something for the state.
All right, Sukanta Majumdar focusing there on the centre versus Bengal dynamics, which we have seen playing out, in fact, almost for entire term of the second term of Modi government. In fact, Shravan continues to be with us. Shravan, let's get into specifics. So one, we are hearing that the cabinet's first decision is going to be an important one. B, we are hearing that it's going to focus on rural poor. C, we are hearing that this could be something to do with the rural housing through the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Gramin. 4, we are hearing that at the barest minimum, it could be about scaling up the ambition in terms of the number of rural homes to be delivered. And then obviously it could be some changes in design to make them more modern, more durable, etc. But coming back to the politics of it, we have seen some dissonance panning out through the day. So for example, we have heard voices from Mumbai about the Shinde Shiv Sena not being very happy about being given just one Minister of State portfolio, while we have LJP Paswan from Bihar, where they have got even a cabinet rank minister and an MOS. So according to them, if they have 7 and the LJP has 5, there should be some kind of parity. You think that's going to have some kind of influence or impact on the kind of portfolio distribution we are going to see later in the day?
Well, absolutely not, Abhishek, because what I can tell you after speaking to leaders from Maharashtra, these rumblings actually began with the NCP itself, first stating that they do not want MOS rank because after all the name that they had given was someone who has served as a cabinet minister in the past. Now the response was extremely sharp. BJP at that point in time had already said there is no question of making any changes. Of course, they pacified them a little later by saying that at a later stage this will be looked into. As far as Eknath Shinde's camp is concerned too, they have also been told one thing, that just take a look at what happened between the two other major allies. TDP, remember, has about 16 parliamentarians, but they have got the same representation, just like the JDU, which has got one cabinet minister and an MOS rank minister. That is the same for both of them, despite the numbers really varying. TDP has about 16, JDU has about 12, the representation remains the same. So the question here is not about the numbers that you're really bringing on table, but also looking at what is it that you would be delivering at this point in time.